The Wonder Bread twins are back, and child, somebody take this cute baby away from here. Dani, stop pushing away your husband. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another Beyond the Gates video. And in this one, I'm breaking down season 1, episode number 149. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my Beyond the Gates content and conversations. Y'all, a lot went down in this episode, and I don't even know where to begin. Okay, you know what? Actually, I do. We're starting with the Wonder Bread twins because the way I just release the deepest Negro sigh watching them walk and roll their behinds off this damn elevator at this hospital. There is like, I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna have to figure out what the name of it's going to be, but whatever the daggone feeling that I feel going multiple episodes not having to see Derek or Ashley and or the combination of the two, and then that first episode when you get to see them again and you're immediately overcome with annoyance. That is me. Because why are y'all here? Y'all are annoying as hell. Derek, your doofy ass plan as you continue to get more and more and more feeling in your damn leg. And you're going to continue to lie. So you're going to be walking 100% back to norm. And you're going to still run your ass to that damn wheelchair so that you can lie to Ashley and hold on tight to your fiance that's hanging on by the thinnest of damn threads because her and her big ass doe eyes can't stop looking at Andre like he's a savory ass steak and she's been starving for 40 days and 40 nights. Y'all, I'm so over them. And please, Alex, that's your name. Take you and your cute ass baby on, because I don't need no damn reminders. We don't need no damn nostalgia. We did a throwback to the delivering of the baby in the elevator, which is the moment where they actually realized that they had some feelings for each other, or that's what y'all trying to tell me, because it's basically giving you pissing on my leg and telling me that it's raining. If this baby is going to elicit this type of response, y'all don't never need to see y'all's namesake again. Take Ashley Andrea's ass up out of here with her cuteness, please. You, your cute ass baby, your stroller, all of y'all got to go because you're setting us back. Andre comes and he is seeking the damn advice of Ted, and don't think I don't know that's what the hell you're doing down here, because Dani sends your ass away to go think about what you want to do and figure out what you want to do with your life, because if she can't give you what you actually want, then she's going to be able to give you an out, blah, 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 blah. And then Naomi comes in and she needs to talk to her damn mama. So you run your ass to Ted as if Ted is going to give you some good ass advice, which puts you right in the damn hornet's nest of your former damn love. She over here trying to sell it hard. Oh, we the cute couple, the annoyingly cute couple now. No, y'all are two pieces of Wonder Bread. You've been two pieces of Wonder Bread. You just happen to have great hair, but both of y'all get on my goddamn nerves. That's what you is, okay? And the whole little moment where we're watching with the baby and they're cooing and all of that. I get it. Story-wise, I get it, y'all, because this is also supposed to help Andre figure out if he wants kids. And if that's the case, then he can walk away from Dani. But Ashley is just not it. And the way that they're dragging us to the pits of hell, refusing to release us from the Ashley and Andre bullshit of it all. Even when he get to talking, he got all of these words, all of these big, lovely, beautiful ass words for how great this marriage is, how great Dani is as a woman, how perfect for her he is. But then when he gets to Ashley and he's talking to damn Jacob last episode, he's talking about, oh, she's a sweet girl. Crickets. That's it. Y'all not going to convince me. And I don't give a damn how many cute ass babies you bring in here off this elevator. I don't give a damn how many line ass fiancés in wheelchairs. That is still not going to make fetch happen. Ashley and Andre do not belong together, and I'm tired of saying it. But I'm going to move on. Naomi comes in, child. How do we do this? Can we just send him away, or do I got to make an appointment with my mama? Watch it now. Watch it when Andre said, hey, princess. Andre, please. I'm trying to figure out some names for my stepkids. This episode was great. When you really think about it, it was great. There's so many moments that raised my blood pressure, but ultimately, as a whole, this was an actual decent episode. Naomi comes over to talk to Dani about pregnancy and trying to she's trying to hide that she's pregnant and not actually be like, yes, I'm actually pregnant, because she never really confirms it, but Dani's able to put two and two together. And then they have the conversation around Jacob actually wanting kids now versus didn't want kids before. And it's so dope of how they line up, because Dani's in the process of right now of putting putting Andre first, right, as it pertains to their relationship, and giving him an out to that regard, and really thinking about his feelings and not wanting to hurt him. So she's honestly the perfect person for her to talk to. And I love that she went to a moment of like, yes, Dani said devil's advocate, even though the devil don't never need no advocate, y'all. We can have a whole well-rounded conversation without bringing the devil into it, but that's a whole other conversation. She is like, well, you love kids and this and that, and then Naomi blurts out, I ruined your life. Naomi, please. If anything, like, yes, Dani made a ton of sacrifices for her family and her man, but Dani gives that she enjoys being a mother. I think Dani takes deep pride in being a mother. So if there's any woman that you're going to try to go run this little ride act on about, oh, as a child you ruined your mother's life, Dani Dupree would not actually be one of those, because I think that she would make that sacrifice time and time and time again. If anything, she wouldn't have married y'all goofy ass daddy, and she would have stuck to her guns and had y'all on her hip down there at the fashion week over in Milan and whatnot. She would definitely trade his ass in before she would trade y'all asses in. So no, that's not actually going to work. And the thing that I will say, because I didn't speak about this in my last breakdown, so I apologize, I missed it, because we had a conversation with Jacob and Naomi, further having a conversation about this pregnancy and what has changed. I love how they're handling it. I love that they're taking their time. They're allowing the characters to have multiple conversations around it. Naomi does seem very steadfast and solid in the position that she has of like, I don't actually want kids, but she still opens to certain conversations. And then she's going through, the emotions of feeling judged and feeling like she's making a bad choice, or because she's going against what society says, it's not a comfortable feeling, right? And I think that this is very true to women who are making these particular choices. They're not actually easy. So I think that they're doing a really, really great job. But I also want Naomi to just take a damn breath. Now, she catastrophizes a lot, so it's not even something that's specific to this baby that is making her go to this place of like, well, if I don't want this baby, then what happens to me and Jacob? I don't think that they're going to be over. I think that it's something for them to actually work through. I think it's going to be something for them to release, but she's already doing a world of good and even leaving the conversation open and allowing Jacob to be able to express himself. Now, going back to, because again, I didn't talk about it from last episode, so I'm gonna bring it up here. The conversation that they had when she asked Jacob what changed for him, I didn't actually love his response, but I understood his response, because his response felt very arbitrary. And then he also said, it's just like a dream. And I'm like, so did you have this dream? Like, she asked a very valid question of like, did you just lie and say that you didn't want kids just because you wanted to be with me and you thought it would change? Even though I don't believe that he did that. I don't believe that he's trying to be manipulative, but I want to, I guess, hear more, at least from him, in reference to the moment of it shifting, because he is saying that the shift for him happened the moment that she said, I am pregnant. And it's like, well, it was also a very stark shift, Jacob. You went from, okay, I'm great if we don't have kids and we've decided that we're not going to have kids, so yes, I want kids, and don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater. We need to really consider this. And it's just like, there's no damn warm up. And what's interesting to me, I don't want to be on the side or in the group of people that's trying to convince Naomi to do something with her life and her body that she don't actually want to do just to be able to placate to other people's desires, because absolutely the hell not. But also all of her desires, or all of her criticism around this and her narrative that she's built up on reference to not wanting kids is all around how kids ruin your life, how kids take away from you. And I do believe that there is sustainable ways to have children. Now, granted, I'm a person who doesn't have children myself, so take it with a grain of salt on what I'm saying. I think that you can be very intentional with your relationships, period. Like, in your marriage, you get to dictate what your marriage looks like. And I think that that's something that we don't actually talk about, because we buy into what we see with everybody else. We buy into what has been established as norms for marriage, for partnership, for motherhood, for fatherhood. And I think that Naomi's concerns are very valid. Like, I'm not negating those at all. And I really hate when people are in the comments like completely like, well, she just needs to have the baby and get over it. No. And you shouldn't have to do that either. Like, her concerns are very, very valid. And I do think that walking into motherhood or walking into parenthood together and knowing that you do not want to be put in a position to give up your career, you do not want to be put in a position to sacrifice certain things that just you feel like make you, that ultimately put hundreds of thousands of mothers every year into severe postpartum depression, who puts them in a place of being estranged from their kids, resentful of their kids. She's very valid in like the things that she's talking about that can actually come up that shifts the life as you know it. If you like your life as it is and this big ass thing comes and you have to make a decision about it and it's going to change everything and you don't have any type of certainties of how you can get back to what you already knew and you don't even believe what it will be changed to will be better, then that is a valid reason for like not wanting to go down that route 100%. And I think that if it is going to be a conversation of her embracing motherhood, it's going to have to look like them crafting what that would be and her not having to submit to what so many other women have had to or thought that they've had to in reference to relinquishing their power. And that to me is continued conversation, and it's also going to be heavily dependent on how much she trusts Jacob, how much she trusts Jacob's word to support her in the ways that, you know, she would need. I think that when I was watching yesterday's episode and then they were having a conversation, I'm like, Jacob, would you leave your job? Can y'all put that in writing? Because that's also something like we don't think about this. And I think it's only coming to mind for me because I had an incident with a family member recently, and I put agreements in place. Like I drafted agreements myself just to keep everybody going up and up and just make sure certain things are clear, right? You can, again, craft your exchange, craft your interaction, craft your relationship or whatever, how you damn see fit. So Naomi, if you know for a fact that you're not giving up your damn job, if you know for a fact that you're not going to do certain things, and Jacob, that stuff needs to fall to you if you want this baby, then put that shit in writing. You are a lawyer and have him sign off on it. Absolutely. There's a whole conversation now happening where women are pushing other women to like, if the man leaves you with a baby, then make him the primary caregiver and you pay the child support as the woman. That can all be done. And I think that's also what is invigorating me about this particular storyline for Naomi, because I think that this is unearthing and shining a light onto a conversation that should be happening more publicly, but it's not. And it ultimately, whether y'all agree with it or not, or you're struggling with Naomi as a character, it's going to, I think, liberate a lot of women and open them up to seeing other opportunities for how they can actually go into motherhood. I am personally not a mother because I also have a very clear understanding of how I want to do motherhood. Some of those things are very traditional, but then some of them are absolutely not. And those for me are very non-negotiable. I would rather not be a mother than negotiate some of the things that are very, very important to me in reference to how I plan to experience motherhood. And that is something that we are 100% within our power to do. So I hope that that's where this conversation goes, of like, Naomi doesn't hate kids. I don't think that she's actually afraid of the process of birthing a child. I think that she just has very real sticking points of like not wanting to abandon who she knows herself to be and who she has built herself to be for the sake of some person that you never even met just because they come through your coochie. And then her falling in line and being just like the long line of other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that that's very valid, but y'all could put that in writing. You could have that damn conversation. And Jacob, you could be the one to offer up, like, if that comes to pass, if it comes time where somebody got to be home with the kid because it's sick, Jacob agrees to do it. 90% of the time. Like, if such and such happened, he agrees to do it. The kid with special needs, he agrees to do. Like, y'all can actually go through all of the potential options and things that could happen and things that draw up the most amount of fear and contention and anxiety for her, and damn address it. And because they have a relationship, a marriage where they are open and honest, I think that they're perfectly poised to do so. So that's where I'm hoping that this goes. But that's what kind of came up for me, both with the last episode and then with her talking to Dani in this episode. And what I appreciate is, like, while Dani was offering up all the reasons why she could be a mom and why she would be a great mom, by the end she was able to, affirm, if you choose that you don't want to be a mom, then that's just it. And you actually don't even have to defend that decision. You could just decide, I don't want to be a mom, and that's it, period, point blank. Whatever you do, you're going to still be loved, you're still going to be cherished, and your marriage is going to be damn fine. Boom. Love that. Moving on. Ted, please stop pushing up on on June down there at the Orphy-Jeans. Please stop pushing up on June down there at the people's Orphy-Jeans, because you might be a good looking black man with a suit on, a little bit of money to you, a little bit of coin, but your ass is a demon. Here, you still need to repent. You still need to fall before the Lord and ask for a little bit of damn deliverance. And you over here smiling, grinning and whatnot in June's face, and she just sopping it up like you honey for a damn biscuit. June, please. That is your damn baby's granddaddy. Yeah, it's a little bit twisted. It's a little bit weird, but they find out that in this episode. And I actually love it. While I don't want June and Ted to happen, I ain't mad at it story-wise. I want Ted to suffer from here into eternity, right? But for story-wise, because Ted is going to be around for quite a long time, that's not the worst decision that they can make for his next romantic partner. And then I'm not even rooting for it for the whole romantic partner of it all. I'm rooting for it because I don't think that Leslie is ready for June. June's ass has been making it on the streets for decades. June's ass has beat crack. You are not ready for June. Don't let the cute blonde hair fool you. Don't let the small petite physique fool you, Leslie. June gonna get in that ass. And I can't wait because somebody needs to. We've been calling for it. So at this point, if it's going to take June to regulate for Leslie because Leslie is intimidated because Ted got eyes for June, and that's what we need to have happen so that we can get somebody to get on to Leslie's ass and don't stop beating her. Don't ever let her up. Then you know what? By golly, Miss Smiley, June, you gonna have to take one for the team. Get into that little relationship with Ted's trifling ass, just so that you can make an enemy out of Leslie and you can show her what a menace actually is. Because while you might be nice and while you might be sweet and while you might have been making amends specifically for your children, these stranger ass ops like Leslie, they can still get that work. And I'm sure that you can hand out work because you done made it on the streets. Yeah. Ted... That annoys me. And y'all, honestly, Ted has not sorry enough. He's just not. He has not suffered enough. He's not groveled enough. He's still moving around here too moisturized. Shape up, lineup is still crisp as hell. And he just too damn cool, too damn smooth. And he had this little moment when Leslie walks up on him and he's like, hi, bye. But even that is too much. Like, I need you to be paying Leslie dust, dummy. I need you to be making this woman hurt the way that she made your family hurt. Not putting no hands on her, of course, but like humiliate her every chance that you goddamn get, and you not doing that, Ted. I don't give a damn. You want to go ahead and talk to your granddaughter and your niece that you wasn't worried about because you literally parlayed her kidnapping to try to coerce your way back into this goddamn family. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Let me go ahead and move on. Child, Danielle, are you gonna stay your ass out of this casino at any point in time? Because why are you down here talking to Joey again? Why are you? Well, we know why he's down there, because you don't need to be worried about my mama. I'm here now. I got her. I'm staying. I'm not going back to school. I'm the man of the house. Joey gets to offering this man a job. All of this is going on, and I'm just thinking, like, I get that the storyline has to progress some way, but I don't want to watch it. I don't care enough. And while Donnell is down there drinking the orange juice, taking shots of orange juice with Joey because Joey babysitting apparently, freaking Vanessa is down there at the country club talking to Nicole, and yes, part of it feels like you being analyzed, but also, girl, you just too damn ashamed, because at this point she just speaking truth of what's going on, and you're ashamed of your behaviors, and you're feeling deep guilt, which is why you're pushing back. She is not wrong for pointing out that Joey's ass is dangerous. You don't know him. He had your goddamn husband killed, and wait till you find out that so that your damn face could get cracked. Vanessa is just, it's like your pathetic husband died and the spirit of patheticness just took over her, and now she's going to fall her ass down into a dumb well and stay dumb, docile, and digmatized. And I hate it for her. You having all this smoke for Nicole when you know damn well that she's a good friend to you and she's speaking truth. Y'all should be able to speak truth to each other, because quiet as kept, I feel like she shouldn't even be your damn friend no more, knowing the type of woman that you are. But the fact that she is, you should be able to have this damn conversation, but your guilt, your shame won't let you do that. So you run your ass down to the damn casino to where what? Your side piece that killed your damn husband breaks up with you. Now look at you. Do I think that they're actually done? No. Do I think that Darnell got to Joey? No. But Joey ass is a master manipulator, and and Vanessa is playing right into it. He's going to use this to get Vanessa even more hooked on him in the worst way, and I hate it. Going back to Ted real quick, the reason why Ted needs to have much more negative energy towards Leslie, because the way that Nicole has to run into this woman, she runs into her at the damn country club, and then there's a bunch of back and forth. They get to talking about their daughters and going for the same man, and like the fact that Nicole even has to deal with this, and you talking about you don't want to get a damn divorce, you talking about Nicole just gave up on you. Meanwhile, this has now become her goddamn day-to-day, talking to a damn lunatic that you brought into y'all's lives. And you are nowhere to be damn found, about to hand out some goofy ass advice to doofy ass Andre down at the hospital. Meanwhile, your lunatic ass mistress is still running amok. Ted, please. I love that Nicole kept it cute. I love that she kept it calm. But I also want Leslie out of her damn face. I want Leslie to be able to be in the same room with her if she's going to be operating and navigating the same spaces, the country club, Fairmont Crest, wherever else. And act like Nicole ass is not there, because y'all are not even in competition anymore. But guess what? Leslie's always going to be in competition because she's the wife and you're never going to be Ted's wife. Why you still desire that? I don't damn know. But Nicole don't give a good goddamn about you, girl. And nothing that you're going to do is going to make her give a good goddamn. And you trying to put Eva's ass in the play to take Kat's man is also not going to do what you think it's going to do. What else happened? I think that's pretty much it, y'all. I want to make sure I ain't miss anything because I missed something from the last episode. Yep, that's it. Shanice is on Derek about telling Ashley what she has been. My biggest thing about Shanice is the smallest thing that happened in this episode. Why are you gonna be this girl's bridemaid? Why? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. It's your good sis, Talk TV with. See you in the next one.